today. At number 1, David Lyon. At number 2, Desi Drummond. Number 3, Gary Mercer. Number 4, Tony Farnley. It's in Crompton. Number 8, Phil Sumner. Number 9, Dwayne Mann. Number 10, Bob Jackson. Number 11, subs for Warrington today, both rugby union lads. Kevin Ellis at number 14 and Alan Bateman at 15. Surprised, he's unfortunately pulled a leg injury in training and won't be playing today. So, over to the Rochdale team. At number 1, ex-Wiganer Colin Whitfield. Number 4, Mark Nixon. Number 5, John Higgins. Number 6, Bob Grogan. Number 7, Neil Olding. Number 8, Neil Cowie. Number 9, Martin Hall. Number 10, an old Warrington lad, Tony Humphries. Number 11, Mike O'Neill. Number 12, David Gallagher. And number 13, Paul McDermott. Subs for Rochdale Hornets, number 14, Mark Villa. And number 15, Carl Marriott. Warrington supporters will remember Neil Olding on his last game down here for St Helens. He won the game for St Helens with a cheeky little kick into the corner and scored nuns coming from amateur rugby league at Crossfields. But today he'll be playing for Rochdale, so look for a big game from Tony. Referee for today's encounter is Mr Kershaw, and his linesmen are Mr Hewitt and Mr Richmond. Paul Bishop gets the game underway forward. He's well met though, 3 forwards bring him down. Hall gives it inside Cowie, but he's well tackled. Still in the 25 of Rochdale, trying to come away with it now. Well covered, picks it up on the halfway line and comes forward. Tackle though, just inside the Hornets half of the field. Dwayne Mann takes it from acting halfback. He goes on his own. Runs into Mike O'Neill. Warrington now press bases from Fulham. Mann switches it to the left side. Little kick by Crompton. Looks a bit... No, good little kick. Whitfield has to take it, unlucky there, and manages to come, bringing it away through the forwards. Here's Olding, gets it out to another big second row forward, this time Gallagher. He makes a few yards. The Warrington tackling him against his ex-team. So watch for the kick here. It's Olding. No, he switches it, but Hospital pass. And Neil Cowie has to go down. Watch for the kick here. I think Neil Olding will have something to do with it. No, it's to Grogan. He gets a kick off. Desi Drummond's got it well covered, lets it bounce, picks it up though, juggles with it but manages to hold on to possession. So Dwayne Mann's got Mercer running in. Mercer back in his good crunching tackle by Tony Humphries though. Playing back in the centre spot, Mercer, I think he's better there. Phil Sumner comes barging in, only 18 this lad. Look for a big bit of a mix-up between Crompton and McGinty there. Rochdale tackling strong though. Here's Mercer, big strong lad this Mercer. Goes round one but he can't get round Bob Grogan. The Australian standoff for Rochdale Hornets. Duffy now. Bishop, watch for the kick from Bishop. Here's the kick. Alongside to get the bounce. Chrissy Rudd just can't hold it. Good play though by Turner. He had to be aware there or he was 4 points going to go on the board. 2 forwards now compounding through. Loose forward, McDermott, he's well tackled though. Here's the other big lad, wearing a scrum cap today, getting popular in rugby league, but he's not going anywhere. Mike O'Neill, ex-Widnes, been around a long time, O'Neill. Here's Olding, getting onto his foot, gets that kick away, but Rudd's got it covered. Warrington will be waiting. Scored a spectacular try at Sheffield last week that ended up winning the game for Warrington. So on the halfway line, Warrington in possession. Crompton to, but Bob Jackson takes it standing still and a big hit by Cowie. Tackle on Sumner again by Neil Cowie. Dwayne Mann not happy with not letting him play the ball. Bishop, now Warrington's fanning it out wide. Bad ball kicked on by David Lyon, but Bob Grogan sweeping up the inside to his hooker. Martin Hall, he's tackled. Now it's Rochdale's turn. Just inside their own half, Tony Humphries. But he's well shepherded there, well tackled. He loses possession from here. Referee's happy with that. Warrington's possession, says Mr Kershaw. So Warrington back in possession. Bad mistake by Tony Humphries. Paul Bishop took his eye off the ball, knock on. Read the ball, and that's what happens when you don't watch the ball. First rule in rugby league. So, scrum down, Rochdale, first scrum of the match. Neil Olding to feed. Happy with the 2 big front rows. Lets them bind down again. Oh, gets it out. Inside to the full-back. He's got Grogan outside him, but David Lyon read that very well and brought Whitfield down. Another old campaigner, Colin Whitfield. Nixon, well tackled by Lyon again. Was doubtful for this game today, David Lyon, but passed the last fitness test. and another knock on, this time by Gallagher of Rochdale. Again, not watching the ball. So Warrington's ball's gone down. So get that pumped up, says Mr. Kershaw. We're not playing with that. This is rugby. We want an hard ball, not a soft one. One comes on. Is this one hard? Crompton receives it, so it's Warrington's head and ball just inside their own half of the field. Warrington should get possession here. Again, Mr. Kershaw and happy. The penalty goes to Warrington. The Rochdale front row pushing before they told. So Warrington get the first penalty. David Lyon's coming to kick for touch. So it looks like Warrington's got a slight wind behind him in this first half, but it's good kick by Lyon. Attacking movement coming here. So Dwayne Mann, like always, starts the move. Bishop's got Jackson, but Jackson's knocking on. Bad handling mistakes, but I don't think Brian Johnson. So Rochdale, penalty to Rochdale this time, again in the scrum. Not happy with these scrums, Mr. Kershaw, and letting them know who's who. I'm in charge, he says. So Rochdale get the penalty. Whitfield finds touch 10 yards inside the Warrington half of the field, so it's Rochdale now. What can they do? So Martin Hall will start this one. I think Colden will be first receiver there, and he's got Humphries. He gives it to Humphries. The ball looked forward, but Humphries is tackled. Dwayne Mann tackles him. Hall. Holding in, Mrs. McDermott gives it into O'Neill, but O'Neill's well tackled. Mann again doing the tackling, along with Duffy and McGinty. Hall, holding out by Holding. Hall, holding again, along the line. Grogan does a switch, tries to do a dummy, gets round Mann, still unloads it. Whitfield inside to Cowie. Cowie brushes off Duffy. Play on, says the referee, as Lord picks up a loose pass. Almost got into the opening there, Mark Lord. Looked like a bit of offside, but the referee waved play on. Lord, Nixon, Grogan again. Gives it inside to O'Neill, but O'Neill shrugs off the tackling. Warrington tackling not too good at the moment. So Rochdale, last tackle, says the referee. Watch for Holding again here. Holding gets a but Rudd's got this one well comfortably covered. He comes forward. Goblin almost gets through there, Chrissy Rudd. No one would have touched him if he'd have broke through. Very fast, this lad. Sumner now on the blind side. Warrington's passing atrocious, and a forward pass. Warrington at 6s and 7s. The fans getting behind it. Not happy with his first 10 minutes. We've had 3 knock-ons and a forward pass already for Warrington. So Holding will get head and ball on the Warrington 25. Nearest Rochdale's been to the Warrington line. Let's hope it stays that way. Holding feeds it, picked up by the loose forward. McDermott, he goes blindside, but Crompton follows him. Good tackle by Martin Crompton. Turner, the wingman, he's giving his forwards a break. He goes down though. Ex-Doncaster lad, goal kicker. Here's Holding again. Grogan inside to Whitfield. Whitfield has to die with it though. Warrington ready, and Warrington get the ball, but the referee's seen a knock on. I think Warrington knocked on. No, Warrington knocked on. What a bad decision. Fans not happy with that, so Rochdale get the head and ball again. Feeds Holding. He's got Whitfield looking for a gap. Gets past Lyon. Oh, but all's going, but the cover defence covers him. Looked a certain try for Rochdale, but give Warrington the due, the cover was there. Humphries, he's well tackled though, well shackled up. 3 forwards round him. Rochdale looking for the first score here. Holding, but Nixon goes round, but there's Desi Drummond. No way through for Nixon. It's Kershaw getting Warrington back. Holding, Grogan's got the big fella. Gallagher, he goes through on his own, Grogan. It just opened up, but closed as fast as it opened up, and Grogan's dragged down. Holding slips it inside to O'Neill. O'Neill to Lord. Lord's going, gets it out. But again, Warrington's defence holds. Last tackle. Good defence qualities by Warrington. Holding. Terrible drop goal attempt by Holding. I think Brian McClare would have done better than that. So Warrington get a restart on the 25. Warrington, tackling was very good there when it had to be, when Rochdale was searching for the first score. Cullen He comes forward. It looks very small pack Warrington, especially the back three. Not much weight in this back three. Duffy, he runs into Grogan and Humphries. Humphries known for his tackling. Plays good 80 minutes all the time, Tony Humphries. Bob Jackson going forward, unloads it to Phil Sumner. Bishop, but again Warrington knock on. That was there, 2-1. And Mercer took his eye off the ball, and what does he do? He knocks on. So Rochdale's head and ball again. Getting all possession in these early 15 minutes, Rochdale. Grogan's got his centre. Nixon back to Lord to Whitfield. Whitfield gets his winger running. But Desi Drummond's there. Good tackle by Desi Drummond, and David Lyon drags him in touch, 5 yards from the Warrington line, when it looked like Higgins was going to score. But as wingers know in rugby league, there's no way past Desi Drummond. So Warrington get from their own line. Rochdale are doing all the attacking. Well offside, number 4 of Rochdale. He stood in the Warrington line. Mark Nixon there, 10 yards offside. Desi Drummond plays it to himself, makes 10 yards. Tackled by O'Neill. Crompton swinging it. Again Warrington make a cock up. This time McGinty comes chest first, and Rochdale get the ball again. Warrington making this hard work. There's O'Neill. O'Neill will go forward. He'll try to unload, but he can't this time. So Rochdale with the tails up. Holding, he's got outside to McDermott. Gallagher's well met though. Warrington's tackling, he's standing up, but the attacking at the moment is shocking. Tony Humphries almost breaks through. Cullen and Duffy have to drag him down. In the Warrington 25, here's Holding again. Grogan, Whitfield linking up. Whitfield takes it, but runs into Mercer, like running into a brick outhouse. And Whitfield goes down. Nixon, here's the drop goal again by Holding. I think this time it might be 1 point. It is. So Rochdale opened the account. Neil Holding drop goal after 15 minutes. Is his second attempt, the second one successful. Warrington fans really rollicking. Substitutes being warmed up for Warrington now. Kevin Ellis warming up on the far side. Long kick, looks a good one, but Whitfield takes it, comes charging forward again. Warrington's defence there, give McGinty and Duffy. Warrington will have to wake up if they want to win this game today. No easy games in this first division. O'Neill, no way through for O'Neill, he's tackled. Still in the Rochdale 25, this is where Warrington's got to play this game. Switches it blindside, clever play by all. But the winger couldn't get his pass out, Rudd come in, Turner, he's tackled. So Rochdale coming away with it slowly. 30 yards from their own line, here's Holding with a kick again, this time catches Warrington unawares. But the ball bounces Warrington's way. David Lyon picks it up. Now what can David Lyon do? He falls down himself. Things ain't going Warrington's way. So here's Crompton looking lively for Warrington though. Gets through, good play and gets his pass out. Thornley, man, good backing up by Warrington. Bishop, Bobcat knock on. Grogan broke the move down when it looked Warrington were going to score. Good play there. Brilliant play, especially by Warrington there. Martin Crompton again, jinking and weaving his way through. Sets only Thornley free. Thornley give it to Bishop, and Bishop's pass was knocked down by Bob Grogan. So Warrington get the head and ball, 10 yards in the Rochdale half. Warrington's ball, Bishop, Mercer looks for the feed, gives it in back, and Mercer sees a gap. Still running, strong man to tackle this Mercer. He's bigger than the Warrington forwards, this lad Mercer. So Warrington now, Bob Jackson, good running. He's been taking the ball, standing still. This time comes running onto it. Here's Sumner. Pushes him out of the way, but trips over him. 20 yards out now. Warrington looking for a score. Crompton, Bishop. Bishop's got Mercer. Mercer's got Thornley. Thornley well tackled though. Brilliant tackle. Here's Warrington using the blind side. Little kick through. Bit too far though, touching goal, so it'll be Rochdale restart on the 25. I think Bishop would have been better holding onto that ball and feeding it to young Thornley and Rudd. But Warrington looking a bit more alert in the last few minutes. So Martin Hall restarts, holding to Humphries. Been going through a lot of work for Rochdale and Humphries today. Oh, Gallagher, he's tackled. You can't fault Warrington's tackling in the early stages of this game. Here's Holding, gives it to McNeil, but he's tackled O'Neill. Well tackled, good tackle by Duffy. Watch for the kick in. Oh, all goes on his own, sees a little gap. Here's O'Neill again. O'Neill gets it wide. Big overlap on the far side, but quickly closed down by Warrington's Bishop and Rudd. So Rochdale look for the kick again here from Holding. Gets it off, but gets behind Rudd. Looks a good one this time, and the bounce favours Rochdale on it. So good kick by Neil Holding, saves his forwards 50 yards work. So scrum down in the, looks like Warrington's ball. Warrington player didn't touch it. Mr. Kershaw agrees with me for once, so Warrington get the head and ball. But Warrington's attacking, linking up well Whitfield, inside dummies, but well tackled and loses possession. Offside, surely. No, Mr. Kershaw gives the knock on when an offside decision had been more favourable for Warrington. Whitfield knocked on, and number 5, Higgins, picked the ball up in front of him. That was offside as far as I'm concerned, but Mr. Kershaw's give the first mistake, the knock on. So Warrington get the feed on the blind side by Crompton. This time he gets it out. Drummond looking for a gap, Drummond, but Rochdale's waiting for him. McDermott and Grogan, the reception committee for Drummond. Here's Crompton again. Look at this lad go. Brilliant play by... This man's got to be in Warrington's first team. Plays it to himself again. Inside to Cullen, Bishop, Jackson. Warrington line too deep though. Rochdale tackling players off the ball. That's 2 Warrington players in the last few minutes tackled off the ball. Duffy. But Duffy gets unloads to Jackson, man. Cullen, but Cullen holds on when it'd have been better passing. Good play by Crompton. Bit high there by Humphries, but the referee says play on. Warrington, Bishop, McGinty, Mercer. Mercer unloads, forward. Good decision by Mr. Kershaw. It was a yard forward. I agree with him this time. The fault pass from Mercer to Lyon was a yard forward, and Mr. Kershaw was right on the spot. But I'll give Warrington a bit of due. The last 5 minutes, they're bucking into the idea. They're buckling down and getting on with the workload. And Crompton at scrum half's having a blinder for my money. Holding. This time Higgins comes in from the wing, goes round Bishop, but no way round David Lyon and Mercer. So, Rochdale in possession. Nixon, the centre, gives it to McDermott. He has to go down with it. Tackled by Bob Jackson. On it again. Goes on the blind side. Good play by Holding. Seen it was there. Warrington will get this ball through Mann. Good play by Dwayne Mann. Picked up the loose ball. That's what Warrington's got to do. First in for these 50-50 balls. Here's Crompton again. Rochdale now looking, this is the danger man for Warrington. He's the one who can spark this back division. McGinty, he's well tackled though on the halfway line. Warrington still in possession. Man, here's Crompton. Bishop. Bishop's got Cullen running forward, and Cullen makes an ash of it. But Mr. Kershaw blows for the first knock on, and Rochdale will get the head and ball again. It looked like Rochdale had a chance to receive that ball and knocked on. That should have been Warrington's head and ball. So, Neil Holding coming over for the ball. Rochdale's feed again. Rochdale winning the scrums about 2-1 in my memory bank. So, Holding gets it fed. Second row again. Gets away with it. This time Crompton's got him. Here's a chance for us. That's a bad play by Holding. Paul Bishop nearly swooped that one up. But good play by Bob Grogan. I don't think he'll be too happy with Neil Holding for that. McDermott. Again, he's tackled on the halfway line. Rochdale in possession again. There's Cowie. Neil Cowie, a young lad looking to break out and get them going on the far side. Warrington shut it down though. Rochdale using the blind side a lot in the early stages. Again go on the blind side through Humphries. Humphries is upended. That's the way to tackle him. Humphries will think twice now about coming forward. Holding inside to Grogan. Whitfield this time misses him out. Gives it to Mike Lord, and Mercer shoves him down. Here's Holding. Here's the kick. Watch this. Whitfield trying to get on his foot. Gets it off. Drummond stops it. Soccer style. Picks it up. Comes forward. Drummond looking for a gap. He's away. Oh, good tackle by Whitfield when it looked like Drummond was in the clear. So, Warrington on the halfway line. Bob Jackson is standing still when he's taking the ball, and he's crunched down. All Humphries to the tackling. You can't stand still taking this ball. Here's Sumner. He tries and breaks through one tackle and another one. Strong lad, Phil Sumner. Manchester lad. So Warrington now. Man, here's Crompton. Bishop's got Mercer, and again Bishop makes a cock up. But scrum down. Knock on. Rochdale got no advantage. Warrington knocking on. Crompton though is really taking my eye at scrum half. He's made some brilliant little jinking runs. He's made the gaps, but the Warrington handling's atrocious. So Holding feeds on the blind side. Warrington get one against the head. Well, that's one apiece now against the head. Crompton, here's the gap. The gap's there, but no one with him. No one with him. You've got to back up in rugby league if you want to score tries. McGinty, he'll have to go on his own. Again, no backing up. Certain try went begging there. If someone had backed up, it was there. Mercer. Jackson's got Farnley running him, but goes back on the outside. Can he unload? Ooh, Farnley well tackled. Loses possession as well, so Rochdale get the ball back. Handling's rotten. So Rochdale in their own half. O'Neill trying to go down McGinty, another Widnish lad. So Holding to Grogan. Grogan's got his big centre running, but he runs into trouble. Unloads though well. Grogan still keeps the move going. Good play by Grogan. That's what rugby's about. Keep that ball flowing. Nixon goes back for the retake off Holding. Gallagher does well to get rid of that. Again, Rochdale looking fancy but not making any yardage. In fact, they lost 10 yards there on it. Here's Holding. Forward pass surely, but he gets away with it. Tony Humphries took that a yard forward. Still on the Rochdale 25. Look for the kick here. Holding. Has he got time? Get it off. Plenty of time. But again, Chrissy Rudd and David Lyon are there. Rudd takes it. Comes on his own. Looking for a gap. A bit of daylight. Runs into Grogan. Good tackling by Grogan. Give this lad a bit of daylight, and it's good by Vienna. And the same with this lad, Desi Drummond, almost breaks through. Humphries brings him down. Warrington now looking a bit more lively. Cullen, he's going nowhere, Cullen. 10 yards inside the Hornets, half of the field. Surely a try's got to come here. Bishop's got Jackson upside him. Jackson's through. Jackson's got a man with it. Still going. Oh. Make the wrong turn there. He had Farnley looking low. He must go in here. Crompton jinks through, but don't get the kind bounce of the ball, and O'Neill says thanks very much. But Bob Jackson there made the wrong decision when he had Farnley outside him. So another try goes begging. Hornets now trying to come away with it. Gallagher, he's tackled. Warrington fans getting a bit annoyed now with Warrington. Cowie unloads in the tackle. Along the line, Grogan, but there's no one there, and Bishop has plenty of time to bring Grogan down. No centre to take the pass. Grogan had to die with it. Nixon goes forward again. He's tackled McGinty, still on the Rochdale 25. This is where the game's been played for the last 10 minutes. Another good kick by Holding, but Desi Drummond's there. Soccer style, picks it up. He's got Lyon with him. Gets Lyon running. Good play by Lyon. Man, but just gets tripped up at the last minute. Dwayne Mann, surely they're not letting him play the ball. Warrington's got to score here, Duffy, but he does the wrong thing. Warrington would have been better let that ball go wide there. They had the overlap. Again, not letting him play the ball. Mr. Kershaw letting it go. Sumner, he runs into Grogan though. Warrington now about 8 yards out. A score got to be here. Mark my words, I'm forecasting a score here for Warrington. Dwayne Mann just can't unload. 2 tackles to go. Still 5 yards out. Mercer on the burst there. Mercer's in. There's the try I just forecast. Gary Mercer's gone in. 27 minutes gone. Mercer scores Warrington's first try. And I forecast that. I've got my crystal ball in my bag as well as a flask of coffee. So, Warrington 4, Rochdale 1. 2 tackles to go. Still 5 yards out. Mercer on the burst there. Mercer's in. There's the try I just forecast. Gary Mercer's gone in. 27 minutes gone. Mercer. Left David Lyon with an easy goal kick here, about 10 yards out directly in front, but I could see that try coming. It was well from up here, but Rochdale couldn't read it and Mercer went over. Takes some stopping Mercer when they're 10 yards from the line. He's, like I say, he's as big as any Warrington forward. Lyon has no problem, so Rochdale fans trying to get behind the team here as Olding restarts. That try's been coming for the last 10 minutes and finally came. Give Warrington a bit of breathing space. Crompton gives it to Cullen. Cullen gets dragged down. This is where Rochdale want to play the game. Here's the try scorer, Mercer. Again, he makes 10 yards. Warrington now coming forward. Here's McGinty. McGinty looking for the gap, but good tackling by Grogan. Having a good game, Bob Grogan, for Rochdale. Playing in the number 6 shirt. Man, Jackson again standing still. He's got to run onto this ball. I mean, there's no power when you stood still. Here's Dwayne Mann. Good kick by Bishop, but Whitfield's got it covered. Good covering, but Warrington now up there in 3 and 4. And Whitfield goes nowhere. It's only Farnley makes sure of that. Again, the game in the Rochdale 25 where it's got to be played. Now then, Rochdale coming away with it slowly now. Here's Humphreys, runs into Cullen and Duffy. Now then, here's Olding, gets it out on the far side. Cowie, but Cowie, can he unload? No, he's well tackled, man and ball. It looks dangerous when he's going forward, this big strong Cowie. Here's Olding ready with a kick. No, Grogan. Got Grogan buried, and then Grogan almost got him buried. Here's Olding. Olding inside to all. Good backing up by Rochdale. Good play by the number. Surely that was a tap. But the referee lets it go. Last tackle is the kick. Olding does a fool straight to Ruddy, but gets behind him. Good kicking again by Olding. 5 yards from the Warrington line. That's 2 good kicks that Olding's forwards can thank him for. 2 50-yarders, but again Warrington get head and ball. But this Rochdale pack are pushing Warrington off the ball. So Warrington get the feed, Crompton gets it in. Warrington switched around here. They put Bishop now at scrum half and put Crompton at standoff. I don't know why they've done that, but I'm not to doubt it as Dwayne Mann gets Farnley running. Farnley makes it, still unloads. Cullen, but Cullen runs into trouble again. Unloads David Lyon. Here's Bishop's chance. Desi Drummond. Good play back, but goes into touch, says the touch judge. Good play by Desi Drummond, and also good play to Higgins, the Rochdale winger. When it looked like Drummond went on the outside, Higgins was having none of it and followed him step for step and went in touch. So Rochdale get the feed again. How many times have I said that? So 10 minutes to half time. It's 1-1 against the head. Crompton says thanks very much. Holding very slow there. That's 2-1 to Warrington against the head. Drummond as strong as an oxen. Now here's the chance. The gaps are here. Got to score here. Farnley. But Farnley does the wrong thing, and instead of unloading and loses the penalty, no, he's not give it. Knock on. So Rochdale will get the feed again. Well, Tony Farnley made the wrong ploy there. Mercer gave him the ball and come off for the return, and Farnley kept hold of it when Warrington had a 3-1 overlap. So, Olding to feed again. This time he gets it. His winger Turner comes in for it, and he's well tackled. But I give credit to this game in this first half hour. It's been very clean. Penalties very few. And the only penalties we've had for offside and scrum offences, so you can see how clean it is. No malice from any team. Hall won't unload it though. Having a good game, the hooker for Rochdale. Here he comes again, plays it to himself and goes forward again. Martin Hall. This time is Olding. Is he going to kick? No. He's got Grogan running wide. Nixon, Whitfield. Bad pass. Ooh, the ball just eludes Dwayne Mann, so Warrington will get head and ball. Tony Farnley did the right thing there, man and ball, and the ball went in to Warrington. Can we get another score before half-time? I think if Warrington can score again before half-time, it might settle them down a bit in the second half. Rochdale get one again. No, Crompton digs in for it. Does well to get that, and he gets it back. I think Dwayne Mann's got that ball. What's he doing with it? Now Warrington swing it wide here, Crompton. Mrs. Mercer, Lyons. He's going, is he this time? Good play by David Lyons. Breaks through Whitfield's poor tackling and makes the goal kick a formality. Bad tackling. Once it looked like Lyon was going to be tackled and go down with the ball, but he just drove the tackle, broke free and went under the stumps. Left himself with an easy kick. That's what Warrington wanted. Settle him down a bit, and maybe in the second half now we'll see the introduction of the two Union converts, Messrs Bateman and Messrs Ellis. Good time to score as well. Knocks the heart out of any team. 5 minutes to half time. But David Lyon, it looked to me like he'd made the wrong move there. It looked like Whitfield had done the tackle, but he broke through it. It looked like for once he should have passed it, but he did the right thing. He broke the tackle and went under sticks. Leaves himself with an easy goal. Well, I say easy. He's not kicked it yet. So, can David Lyon convert his own try? It's 10 yards out, directly in front. Taking his time. Sensible thing to do with this wind. Swirling about. No problem. Straight between the H's. 35 minutes gone. Warrington 12. Rochdale on. It's 1. Sorry? They're looking good now. So, Whitfield restarts this time. Long one downfield. Crompton's got this one well covered, and he's got his Cullen running in. So Cullen's tackled. Warrington now. Can they get another one? Let's be greedy. Man, back to Mercer, the Kiwi connection. Mercer, though, can't break through Humphries' tackle. And Cowie. No, Grogan, I'm sorry. Man's got McGinty standing still. What the? McGinty should be running onto these balls. You won't get through a defence stood still. McGinty, Jackson coming on the wrong side. Sumner has, McGinty dies with it. Don't give it to Sumner. Makes 10 yards though. Gets a good kick off. Gets it behind the wing man. Looks like it might roll dead though. Just goes the wrong way for Warrington. So Rochdale will get a restart. I think Warrington kicked a bit early there, but who's to say? So 4 minutes to half time. Warrington 12 on, it's 1. The hooker, Martin Hall, to restart for Rochdale. Misses out, it's number 13, McDermott, gives it to the old Warrington lad, Tony Humphries. Working hard, Humphries for Hornets. Blindside again, Cowie. Using this blindside, again a bad move, but luckily they get the bounce again. Here's O'Neill. O'Neill into his centre, Nixon looking to break through, but Bob Jackson does the tackling, assisted by Bishop. Oh, surely that was a punch thrown by Nixon. Here's O'Neill. Clever head O'Neill, he's the experience, gets a good pass out to Nixon. Surely he was grounded. Should be penalised, never mind telling him play the ball. Holding, going wide. Cowie though, but Cowie's well shepherded. Well, I've never seen anything like that by the referee. Here's Grogan though for Rochdale. Jinkin, loses it to Cullen. Warrington back in possession. Warrington now, Bob Jackson, he'll have to go on his own. Runs into McDermott, number 13. Warrington, what a time to score a third try. Here's Crompton. What a good move by Crompton. Just closed down by Grogan at the last minute. Bishop's got Mercer running strongly. Farnley, get rid, but Farnley, good tackling though this time. Man and ball, Farnley has to die with it. Another Warrington player injured. This time it's John Duffy. Took a knock there, been receiving attention. Warrington now, last tackle, 30 yards out. Watch for the Bishop up and under here. Here's Bish, up and under. All onside, surely the winger Higgins goes for it and does well. But Desi Drummond's there, but well taken by Higgins. He kept his eye on that ball from the minute Bishop kicked it. So Warrington now, Rochdale, Whitfield in his own half. Nixon having a good game, Nixon being involved in the game. Does he lose the ball? No, Cullen doesn't get it this time. So, but I've never seen that in rugby league before, what Mr Kershaw did earlier. Gallagher, he's tackled. The man got up when he was tackled and run 5 yards, and Mr Kershaw said play the ball. Here's O'Neill. O'Neill inside to Holding. Holding throws a suicide pass to All. He won't get thanked for that at half-time, I'll tell you. Last tackle. Look for Whitfield this time with a long kick. No Holding. Again, Rudd's there. Rudd takes it first bounce. Looking for daylight, Chrissy Rudd. Goes round Nixon. Can he go round Humphries? No. Good play by Tony Humphries. Was noted for his tackling when he was at Warrington. Did exceptionally well there. Warrington it. McGinty's dummies, goes from acting out, loses it, penalty surely. Got to be a penalty. Well, the referee didn't see it, he had used his touch, judge. Rochdale loose forward, McDermott grabbed that ball out of his hand, so Warrington get the penalty, going for goal. Well, I suppose it's sensible. Half-time zooming up. There's the Sun lad, closes lad. So, what a goal this'll be if David Lyon can kick this. About 55 yards out. He's kicking from inside his own half. I'll tell you what, if he kicks this, I'll buy him a pint after the match. Almost as long as that Joe Lydon drop goal, but I shouldn't mention that, should I? It still sends shivers down my spine when I think of that drop goal by Lydon. So, David Lyons, about 55, there's another Warrington. No, it's an Rochdale sub warming up this time. Looks like the ex-Swinton lad, Mark Villa. Red-haired lad. Know him from his Swinton days. So, David Lyon, about 55 to 60 yards out, directly in front though. He's got a bit of a wind assist. What can he do with this? This'll be a good goal if he kicks it. David Lyon, here it comes. Looks a good one. It's going all the way. Just short, but a knock on. Knock on, bad mistake, so it's a drop out from between the sticks by Hornets. Bad mistake by McDermott, but it looked a goal, that to me. It couldn't have been much in it. So, but anyway, whatever happened, he's got Warrington's getting possession back now. A last chance to attack again before half-time. Whitfield with a drop-out. This time Cullen's got it. Cullen stops it, picks it up, he comes forward, he best hold on here. Take the tackle, gets sorted out, comes forward again. Looks to unload, but he's just wasting time. They get the ball from it. Humphries, good play by Humphries. Cowich, his fella prop forward. Ooh, forward pass, good play by the referee, but bad play by Warrington. I mean, Cullen had been pressed, just taking the tackling and getting organised for one final assault on the Rochdale line. So, scrum down, Crompton to feed, 5 yards inside the Hornets, half of the field. Ball comes out Warrington side. Rochdale offside again there at the scrum. Farnley still going, unload. Bishop's got Mercer. Knock on. Looked like the Rochdale knocked on first there though to me. McDermott, but referee's giving it Rochdale way. But I must say that McDermott at that scrum was 5 yards offside. He's supposed to stay in the scrum till the ball's out. So Holding. Half-time any minute now. He's not happy with Warrington's front row again. And again the penalty goes Rochdale's way. Not binding proper, says Mr. Kershaw. So Holding gets his kick-off, makes 20 yards. Can Hornets score before half-time? This is a dangerous time now for Warrington. Humphries. But Humphries, did he just telegraph that? That was ridiculous. Bob Jackson brings him down. Here's Holding. O'Neill inside to Gallagher, misses Gallagher, gives it out. But what, McDermott, Holding, looking for the receive. Bishop's there, Bishop gets it. Knock on, but the referees let it go. To me, Bishop knocked on there. Here's Crompton, Dwayne Mann running strong, but tackled, held up. Warrington now attacking, Crompton inside to McGinty, but McGinty's well tackled by all. Warrington would be better letting it go wide. Give this winger a move. Here's Crompton. Bishop's got Mercer, but too far for Drummond. Higgins has got it well covered. Higgins will have to take it up. He's going across field. He's going to run into Warrington defenders here. Bob Jackson and McGinty. Good play, but there's the Utah. So, half-time at Warrington. Witherspoon. Warrington 12, Hornets 1. Scorers for Warrington. Gary Mercer a try. David Lyon a try. Farnley's off in here. Warrington make a substitution for the second half. Young rugby union lad Alan Bateman comes in for his first game, and he comes in to replace Tony Farnley. That's the only replace, and also number 15 for Rochdale Hornets. He comes into the team. he'll be taking the place of... It's Carl Marriott, Schoolboy International, I was told earlier, number 15. And it looks like he's took the place of number 12 or 13 in the Hornets team. So Whitfield restarts, Crompton, Cullen. So, and Bateman's playing in the centre as well. He's not gone on the wing, they're playing him in the centre. He's playing centre to Chrissy Rudd, McGinty. So, 15, Marriott on for Rochdale for McDermott, and Bateman on for Thornley. That's the only changes. So, Warrington now, playing man. In man forward. He's well tackled though, but good running. Always makes yardage, this man. Here's Sumner, having a solid game, Phil Sumner. Pushes him off. It's a big, strong lad. Only 18, but a big lad. Strong. Still in possession, Warrington. Last tackle, says Mr. Kershaw. Here's Lyon, David Lyon to Bishop. Bishop gets it off. Good kick by Bishop. Warrington all offside. 10 yards, remember, this season, not 5. And play on. Good play by the referee. Warrington played 10 yards. So, Hornets now. Here's Holding, long line. Cowie, but Cowie again, well tackled. Only a young lad, this 15, Carl Marriott, was a Schoolboy International, I was told by the doctor of the Rochdale team. Ooh, Lord gets buried, and a good tackle. Alan Bateman gets his first tackle in. Good tackling, and again Bateman's round the legs. Looks a good acquisition for Warrington, this Bateman. Holding, Grogan, standing too far apart though, these half-backs. Whitfield gets him running. Good running, O'Neill, but O'Neill makes a mess of it. Good play though by Hornets. Holding to Grogan. Grogan got the gap for O'Neill, but O'Neill stopping to look for support. Made a right cock up of it. A pig's ear, as we say in rugby league. So scrum now. Warrington head and ball. Crompton. Warrington switched again. Crompton back at scrum half. Bishop at 6. Mercer has to take up on his own. He had Lyon with him, but was tackled. Good tackling. It's Gallagher who's gone off for on. It's not McDermott. Here's Cullen. Cullen dies with the ball though. Swinging play by Nixon. Lucky to get away with that. Cullen not too happy with it. Here's McGinty. McGinty's got Bateman in support, but just has to dive. His ankle's tapped at the last minute. Good run by McGinty. Here's Crompton. Bishop out wide. Out to Cullen. Cullen gives it to Lyon. Lyon trying to get Mercer running, but good play by Lyon. Makes the gap in front. Crompton unloads it back to Mercer. Mercer's got the gap. Ooh, runs into O'Neill. Head high. Referee's seen it though. Warrington players not happy with O'Neill. And the referee's not happy. A judge to have gone high on Mercer. That seems the only way they can stop this Mercer in full flight, but no need for that. It's been a good clean game up to O'Neill doing that. So let's hope that's the last of this dirty play. No need for it. So, there's the Warrington director, the chairman. See where they come up? The bloke doctor's coming up in a white man. On the front row, see where? The next one is a free ball. About 30 yards out, about 10 yards left of the post. Well, I've just shown him where Peter Iron's sat, that's all. I don't know who it is. So, important penalty for Warrington. This means if kicks this, Rochdale have to score 3 times. But Mercer had the gap there. So, the wind looks to have died down a little bit during the half time, but the referee starts the clock again. Early minutes in the second half. David Lyon, chance to increase Warrington's lead. Like I say, about 30 yards out. Looks a good one. Just wide. So Dwayne Mann goes charging forward. Again round the head. But I must say, this time it wasn't. He sent him off. No need for it. No need for that. I think wrong decision by the referee. The lad didn't really mean that. Forward. Again round the head. But I must say, this time it was nothing compared with O'Neill's tackle earlier. I mean, I think O'Neill's got him sent off, to be honest, because the lad was just caught on the wrong foot. He should have gone for that, O'Neill, not it. So, Hornets down to 12 men. Only a young lad as well. Carl Marriott, he's only been on the field 3 minutes. Early bath. So, Lyon puts it in. But, like I say, he's got my sympathy. I think the referee sent him from the field through O'Neill's earlier high tackle. Here's McGinty now. Hornets up against it now, playing with 12 men. But sometimes that works in the team's favour. Don't ask me how. Warrington, Bishop misses Bateman out. Good play though. Drummond has to run back to retrieve that one, and he's tackled by Higgins. I think that's what Rochdale switched the wingers for. They put Higgins on. Here's Duffy, but he's well tackled. Warrington now, through Dwayne Mann, but Dwayne Mann has to go down with it. He's tackled on the halfway line. McDermott does the tackling. Bob Jackson, there's a little gap there, but he can't just go through it, but he makes a good 10 yards into the Hornets territory. Cowie and O'Neill in the tackle. Here's Bishop with a kick, it's the last tackle. Here's Crompton looking to swing it wide, but the play had gone on well. David Lyon was through, he knew it, but he just couldn't hold it. There'd been another try there, and that had surely killed Hornets off. So, Hornets restart, because on the blind side, the hooker, Martin Hall, had a good game for Hornets. Work rate's tremendous. There's Grogan, no Higgins, but he's tackled, good tackle again. Duffy there. Tackling very good, Warrington, though. Here's O'Neill. O'Neill down again. Duffy round the pins again. So, Hall. Holding misses out and gives it inside to Cowie, but Dwayne Mann still unloads it. Good play by Cowie, but Warrington's there and bring Dermot down. Lose yardage again, Hornets there. Lord, Holding trying to get it on the pin. Looks like a good kick. Nope, straight in, ball back, scrum down, Warrington head and ball. I said that in one without taking a breath as well. So, unfortunate, like yourself, young Carl Marriott. I mean, it was high, there was no two ways about it, but it just looked like man had caught him on the wrong foot. So, Crompton gets it out. Bishop. There's Bateman's first touch. Good running though by Bateman, but Rochdale's still going. Not tackled. Go on, Bateman, lad. And he gets a pass out. There's old Dwayne Mann. Dwayne Mann into Drummond. Drummond, but well covered. Whitfield does his tackling this time, helped by Higgins. Warrington looking for another try that'll kill Hornets off. Duffy, but Duffy running to Humphries and Cowie. And front row of Hornets there waiting for Duffy. There's a gap on the far side. Crompton, Bishop to Bateman. Bateman, good running. Gets his pass out as well. Good run by Bateman. The crowd warming to him already. Good running, not put a foot wrong. Here's Holding. Grogan's going to have to take this up on his own, but he gets it out. Higgins. I think Drummond might be going from the field now. Desi Drummond, high tackle, no two ways about it. He's sending him off too. So, Warrington, no. Drummond's got away with it, has he? Off! He sent him off. Run by Bateman, the crowd warming to him already. Good running, not put a foot wrong. Here's Holding. Grogan's going to have to take this up on his own, but he gets it out. Higgins. So, tit for tat. No good arguing, Desi. Someone should sort Desi out. He's got to go. End of story. I think the referee's doing that just to even things up. Nothing malicious in it. I think Higgins made a meal of it. Nothing wrong with him now, look. I think that is the worst thing in rugby league, when a fellow professional plays a trick to get another professional sent off. And that's what Higgins has just done. There's nothing wrong with him now, look. Is that it? Yeah? For both of them? 3 minutes in the second half for Desi. 7 minutes. Bob Jackson now has to take the captaincy over. Desi Drummond arguing with it. Fans not liking it, but one went, he had to go. Just evening it up there. Cowie runs into a posse of Warrington defenders. Hornets now in the halfway line. Game getting a bit rough now. Here's Grogan. There's the gap for Whitfield. Whitfield's going. Good tackle by Bishop. Hornets now putting the pressure on. Nixon back inside. Lord, he's full of centre. Can he get... No, he can't get a pass off. Hornets, here's Grogan again. Looking out to get it wide, gets it out. But Cullen can't hold it. So scrum down. Hornets head and ball. Scrum down, Hornets head and ball now. Holding to feed again on the Warrington 25. Hornets get it out. Grogan. So Lord passes it to Whitfield, but Warrington read it well. So Hornets looking for a try, get back in this game. Here's Nixon. Nixon's going strong. Good try by Nixon, but Rochdale back in the game. So bad defensive play by Warrington for once, and Nixon takes advantage. Fans getting behind Warrington now. Now holding to feed again on the Warrington 25. Hornets get it out. Grogan. So Lord passes it to Whitfield, but Warrington read it well. So Hornets looking for a try, get back in this game. Here's Nixon. Nixon's going strong. Good try by Nixon, but Rochdale back in the game. So bad defensive play by Warrington. Turner trying to convert Nixon's goal, and that's no problem. So Hornets right back in this game now. Warrington 12, Rochdale Hornets 7, with about 13 minutes of the second half gone. Warrington fans now really getting on Higgins, ex-Swinton player. He won't get much joy out of the Warrington fans now. So Warrington now. I'm not interested in that game. All I'm interested in what's going out here at the moment. Bishop restarts. O'Neill, he picks it up. He'll come forward. Warrington all fired up now. This game could get a bit hot. Mr. Kershaw will have to keep his finger on the button. Humphries had a lot to say in Drummond being sent from the field if you watch the video. So here's all again from acting half-back. The gap was there. Quickly shut down. So Warrington tackling like Trojans. Both teams 12 men apiece. Holding, here's the kick. Lyon coming across. Warrington's ball. Lyon's got all the time in the world. And Lyon comes forward. He's tackled. Cowie and Lord do the tackling. So Warrington. Rochdale with 12 men and Warrington with 12 men, all in the space of 5 minutes. Rudder takes it up, gives his forwards a break. Warrington 12, Hornets 7. Bob Jackson can't go round Humphries. Humphries keeps hold. Looks like he's got it in the head again, Bob Jackson. Here's Bishop. Bishop's got Crompton with him, goes forward. Unlucky there. Beat his man and Humphries, but not letting him get up, surely. Referee playing on again. Definitely not doing Warrington any favours, this referee. Here's Bateman. Strong lad Bateman. Was that head high, said the fans. Higgins in the tackle. He won't get much joy from Warrington now. Here's a big up and under. Whitfield underneath it. Makes a cock up. But I think Warrington will get Rochdale might know. Thought he'd have penalised Warrington offside. It's a drop out for Hornets. O'Neill did well to get back there after Whitfield made a right mess of that up and under by Crompton. So it was either getting hold of that or Warrington had scored again. So Whitfield to restart. Long one downfield. Bishop's there. Bishop's gets it. Does well to hold it. Does a juggling act. Here's Bateman. Already the fans have warmed to this lad. He looks a bit like John Bevan in his earlier days at Warrington, this lad. Stark quality anyway. Here's Crompton. Crompton into Duffy. Duffy has to take it up. Again O'Neill's going high, but manages to slide downstairs. I think he should have been. His tackle was the worst of all three. Bob Jackson blindside. Runs into Turner. Unloads it. McGinty! Crompton, but good tackling! No, it went backwards surely, but the referee said forward, knock on. Crompton unfortunate there, but good cover tackling by the number 9. Warrington applying all kinds of pressure now. Rochdale under all kinds of disorganisation. Lyon coming up, Hornets to feed Holding, and that's what he does, feeds. This time he has to go all on his own. Warrington had shut the exit to Grogan off. So, Warrington, this is where the game's got to be played. Holding looking for a penalty. Grogan. No, Whitfield, I'm sorry, he's tackled though. Dwayne Mann does the tackling. Another one acting half-back all this time. McGinty jumped him down. That's 3 tackles wasted. Here's Humphreys not a favourite with the crowd now after that little game with Drummond as he was being sent from the field. Here's O'Neill after hold on. No, he throws out a wild pass. Here's Higgins. Watch you don't go high on him because he'll be looking for an Oscar, that Higgins. This time he's down. Here's a pass to Holding. Holding looking for a kick but misses it out. Gaps here. Whitfield. But again, Mann stops the move. But it'll be a knock on. Mann knocked on to stop a move where they had a 3-1 overlap. Read it well up, Mann. So, minutes ticking by. I make it about 18 minutes gone in the second half. It's still Warrington 12, Hornets 7. Back in this game. And Warrington almost had one against the head there. Here's Turner. Oh, almost got round McGinty, but good play. Look at Dwayne Mann doing the tackle. And he's hooker. Shows you how fast he comes out. Grogan back to Holding. Holding gets his man killed again. They must like hospital food, these centres of Rochdale, because Holding's certainly giving them hospital passes. Here's O'Neill on the blind side. He has to take the tackle. Warrington ready for him. Having a quiet game, O'Neill. Always does, though, when he's on the losing team. A long one. Holding again to Grogan. Grogan wide. Here's up Whitfield, but Whitfield's no room to move. Still unloads it, though. Grogan does well. Forward, surely. Play on, says the referee. Cowett. Warrington shut it down. It looked like a forward, but the referee allows it to go. Here's Nixon, the try scorer. No way through this time. He's in Warrington territory. Last tackle, says the ref. Look for Holding's kick. Here it comes. Looking for a little kick. Offside. Duffy was offside. Penalty to Rochdale. Bad mistake by Duffy. The ball come off David Lyon and Duffy dove on it. Bit slow thinking there, Duffy. So, Hornets get a chance to get 2 points nearer. But the bounce of the ball really went Hornets' way there. So Turner, 25 yards out, silently in front, trying to make it Warrington 12, Hornets 9. What a game we've got on our hands now. Warrington now, I think Brian Johnson will have something to say. We get beat today. We're making it hard work for ourselves. This game should have been dead and buried at half-time. Turner, convert, kicks it. So, 20 minutes gone in the second half. It's Warrington 12, Hornets 9. So, Warrington to restart through Paul Bishop. Got to get a try and goal so they can relax. This is all on again now. Long one. Who's this? And Holding. Holding traps it. Comes forward. He won't. He'll have to give it someone. Here's the man, Higgins. Not very light with a crowd. Definitely got Drummond dismissed. Here's McDermott. Gets a good ball out again to Higgins, but he's no way through for Higgins. His task a lot easier now that Drummond's from the field. Holding, long one to Cowett, but Cullen's there, man and ball, Bishop's assisting, and Cowett gets tackled, kicking in the tackle there, Cowett, but the referee sorts it out. Holding, Grogan, Whitfield coming, linking up, misses him out, Bishop's got him, Crompton will have him, no way round Martin Crompton, sweeping up at the back, and Duffy's hurt again, and the Hornets are all, he's tackled. Last tackle surely, but no, the referee lets it go all. Nixon, back to Nixon, Blongwa gets Lord again crucified. Last tackle, look for Holding again with his kick. Warrington are ready for it. He might kick it on the blind side. Nixon throws a wild pass. Grogan kicks it and finds touch. So Warrington looking a bit slow now, Warrington. Hornets now 15 yards from the Warrington line. Fortunately it's Warrington's head and ball. That don't mean out in this game. I think we've had about 6 scrums that's gone against the head. So Warrington to feed Crompton. Crompton gets it out. Here's Mercer. Mercer sees a gap, straightens up and runs almost through Whitfield. Grogan there though. Whitfield's having his work cut out. Must be right, stopping a barn door. Crompton looking for someone inside pass. Again O'Neill goes high. Referees let it go, but O'Neill went high there on Crompton. Here's Lord, the other centre. Both centres coming into this game for Hornets. Bob Grogan looking a bit beraggled for Hornets. Knock on. Referee spotted that, so scrum down, Warrington head and ball. But I think if the referee had watched closely there, Martin Crompton, I think it was only because he played on. O'Neill definitely went high. Caught Crompton round the ear hole. Lucky to still be on the field for my money, O'Neill. But there again, he's from Widnes. Crompton gets it out, Bishop, but Mercer with Lyon linking up here. It's through Lyon, but good tackle by Whitfield. Give Whitfield his due. His tackle in the early first half let Lyon in for a try. And good jinking run by man. No one with him. Off, let him play the ball. Warrington, Crompton, Bishop has Crompton again. Humphries does his tackling though. Warrington looking for a try to seal this game. Mercer's got coloured. But again, good tackling by Holding and McDermott. Hornets' defence has come up a lot now. Here's Jackson, but Jackson's standing still. He has to take the tackle. Turner and O'Neill. Last tackle, says the referee. Watch for Bishop's up and under. No, looks like it's going dead. Higgins has got to play it. And he runs round the post, gets out of Rudd's way. He's a gap here. David Lyon will sort him out along with Duffy, but good running by Higgins. Good 50-yard clearing run from behind his own line. Again, here's the Nixon, the try scorer. Hornets now, O'Neill. Warrington's got the work cut out now. Again, 30 yards out. Hornets now looking for another try. Oh, was on the wrong side of his own man. He had O'Cowie running tough through on the blind side. Warrington now got to stay on side. Holding to Grogan. Grogan's got Humphries inside, but gives it to Lord. But good tackling by Dwayne Mann. Last tackle, says the referee. Hornets 25 yards out. Who's got it? Holding, but it looks well dead. Higgins. McGinty picks it up 5 yards from his line and comes forward. So get them on side, shout the fans. And Higgins, it looked like McGinty was tackled high. He's holding his neck. Sumner again offside on. It's 3 minutes. Amanda Smack in the ball. Well offside. Chrissy Rudd giving his forwards a break. Warrington looking to break out here. Here's Mercer. Mercer's going wide. Can't get round his man though. Nixon, who's having an exceptional second half, playing really well, this young Mark Nixon. There's Sumner, runs into Humphries and into Hall. And he's trying to be dragged back, but no way. Last tackle. Watch for Lyon or Bishop. Bishop gets it on his foot. Round the middle of the park. So Warrington now. Can they pen Hornets down here? Whitfield. He's got Turner with him. He'll have to go on his own though. Runs through a gap. And there's young Ruddy. Ruddy and Bishop bring him down. So Hornets in their own half where Warrington want to keep him. Another forward pass by Holding to McDermott. Again they get away with it. Lord, he comes forward. McGinty and Rudd bring him down, but the game's in Warrington half of the field again. Going wide with it is Grogan. Bad one though. O'Neill has to go back for it. No, Nixon's well dragged down by his Duffy. Good play by Duffy there when it looked like Nixon was breaking clear. Holding, looking to Cowie. Cowie inside, back to Warrington, get it back. Bishop, good play by Warrington. So Warrington in possession on the halfway line. Good juggling play there by Cullen. Not letting him play it, surely should be penalised. Bob Jackson trying to take the sting out of this Hornets. He goes down, 5 yards in the Hornets half. Need a steady influence now, Warrington. Man looking for the return. Man goes on his own, having a good game, Dwayne, man. 10 yards in the Hornets half. Have Hornets got anyone who can go this distance? Bishop to Mercer. Mercer's got Cullen, but he goes on his own. And again, who's there? Tony Humphries. So, dragged down again. Not getting the penalties, Warrington. Mr. Kershaw don't want to know, but that's usually the case. It's been inside to Sumner. Again, well read. And Humphries going in with the knees on young Sumner, but he gets away with that as well. Last tackle. Bishop. Crompton up in the air. Whitfield again underneath this. But this time he does well. But Crompton puts everyone on side. So, we'll have to come out with it now. Here's Nixon. Slides into Dwayne, Mann and Cullen. This is where the game's got to be played. 10 yards from the Rochdale line. Here's McDermott. Forward, surely. He's seen it. The referee's seen some. Score twice. Crompton gets it out. Bishop's got Mercer. Mercer sees a gap. But shut down Grogan. Having a good game at standoff. Warrington now readjusting. Looking for another assault here for a try. But Hornets' defence has improved since half-time. Bishop has to take a tackle. Cowie and McDermott. Crompton. Beat McGinty. Inside to Sumner. Sumner breaks out. Still going, Sumner. Just dragged down, just short of the line. Good play is Bishop. Crompton's in. Crompton goes in. Warrington's third try and surely the match winner. Made by young Sumner. Sumner made a good run, was tackled, played it back, Bishop spotted the gap, and who was there to go in? Martin Crompton. So 10 minutes to go, Warrington improves the lead. Good time to score, looks that could be the match, what's it out? Bishop's got Mercer. Mercer sees a gap, but shut down Grogan, having a good game at standoff. Warrington now readjusting, looking for another assault here for a try. But Hornets' defence has improved since half-time. Bishop has to take a tackle. Cowie and McDermott. Crompton. Beat McGinty. Inside to Sumner. Sumner breaks out. Still going, Sumner. Just dragged down, just short of the line. Good play is Bishop. Crompton's in. Crompton goes in. Warrington's third try and surely the match winner. Made by young Sumner. Sumner made a good run, was tackled, played it back, Bishop spotted the gap, and who was there to go in, Matt? I think he'll kick this one. But even if he doesn't, Warrington's opened up a 7-point gap, meaning Hornets have got to score twice to get back in this game. So, and David Lyon, we'll let David Lyon kick this and I'll come over. Yeah, no, misses it, well wide. So, the score remains after 30 minutes. Warrington now 16, Hornets 9, and Kevin Ellis comes on the field now. Billy McGinty goes off. So, Warrington used both the Welsh lads. Long kick. Bishop, Crompton, he has to take it. Warrington disorganised while they're making that substitution. And Holding got a quick kick off, but Crompton read it and come away with it. If anyone's won this game for Warrington, that's the lad, Martin Crompton. Cullen runs into 3 players, he's tackled. Warrington now not going to let Hornets score again and make it the last 5 minutes like last week at Sheffield. I'm losing weight and my hair's gone grey since I've been watching Warrington this season. Here's Bob Jackson. Bob Jackson runs into 2 more tacklers, but he holds onto the ball. 2 prop forwards, Cowie and Humphries bring him down. Ellis on the field now, I don't know where he'll be playing. There's Sumner who made that earlier try with a barnstorming run. Just short of the line, he got tackled. And it was from... He's got John Duffy offside, it'll be a penalty to Rochdale. I've never seen out like it when Warrington's had possession. I don't know what John Duffy was doing there. So I said Don. No, Don. So it's a penalty to Rochdale on the halfway line. They want the sand bucket. But Whitfield's going for no turn. It's a wise decision though. If he kicks this, they're trying a goal and they've won the game. So it's about 50 yards out, directly in front. John Duffy offside. What a strange decision by the referee. But I'm not going to say anything about referees. I'm told to clamp up. But I think everyone who's watched this match, I don't have to say it, they'll know exactly what's gone on. So it's Turner, 50 yards out, directly in front. It looks a good one. No, just short. David Lyon takes it now. Good play by Lyon. Brings it out sensibly to the Warrington 25. That goal kick was similar to David Lyon's, just fell short. Dwayne Mann might get man of the match today, Dwayne Mann. He's had a storming game in the Warrington pack. Cullen. Here's Mercer. Mercer, he'll hold it. Warrington don't do out fancy now. Kevin Ellis has gone on the wing now instead of... And Mercer's gone into the second row. Rudd's come into the centre. And he's gone on the wing anyway. He's on the wing. Kevin Ellis on the wing. Bateman in the centre. Here's Crompton. Bishop. Bishop's got Cullen. Cullen can't go through the gap though. He shrugs holding off. But instead of passing, he dies with it when he had Alan Bateman in support. Last tackle, says the referee. Surely the penalty, but how far did he want him back? The 20 yards offside on it. Pass the ball, man, it's the last tackle. Play on. 6 against is the referee. John Duffy knew what was going on there. So Warrington 6 more tackles. Mercer straightens up Sumner, who's gone out on the centre now. Having a good game, Phil Sumner. Warrington now. Here's Ellis, first touch. But Nixon's there. And Lord, 2 centres. I can't say this referees give Warrington anything. Bishop, Mercer. Inside to Mercer. Oh, bad play by Farnley. If you'd have seen what Humphries just did on Bishop off the ball. Surprised the touch judge didn't see that. Bishop's still holding his leg from that. Bob Jackson straightens up. Still running strong, but the defence holds out. Last tackle. Watch for a big up and under from Martin Crompton. Here it is. Whitfield again. Look, all kinds of pressure. Bateman. O'Neill there, sweeping up again at the back, picks it up, but Bateman drags him down. Grogan, Whitfield tackled by Bateman. Good play by Bateman, not let anyone down today. Good tackling again, Bateman. Yeah, looks like a good acquisition for Warrington, this lad. Here's the line now, holding Grogan. Grogan's got Cowie linking up with him, big prop forward. He unloads it back to Grogan, but Warrington nearly had that interception. Juggling about, you can't play like that 10 yards from your own line and get away with it, but Rochdale did. There's loose forward, oh, he felt that. Nixon plays it to himself. Bob Jackson hurt there in that tackle. Holding along the line. O'Neill gets his kick away, but Ellis has got it. Ellis' first touch now. Bob Jackson receiving attention for Warrington, and Ellis comes forward, he loses it. Cowie. But Hornets now in possession. Holding's got Grogan running wild. He's got Dermot. Holding again. Grogan. But Warrington did well. Here's a chance from... Good play by Warrington. Bateman did very exceptionally well. Sumner receiving attention now, as well as Jackson. Here's O'Neill. He'll have to go forward on his own, and he's well tackled, man and ball. Dwayne Mann and Mercer doing the tackling. I make it 5 minutes to go. It's Warrington 16, Hornets 9. Holding manages to get a pass out, but Bishop does very well with man and ball, with a big prop forward like Cowie. So Hornets, here's Grogan, looking dangerous. He's got Humphries running with him, but he can't, no. He still gets it, Nixon, but Bateman can't do the tackle. And Crompton does, with David Lyon. How many passes is he allowing him? This is 7. Oh, holding. Knock on. Warrington get it back. No thanks to the referee though. They had to work for that themselves. They had 7 tackles there, Hornets, and this only post have 6. Cullen. Tackled high there. Again gets away with it. This time Humphries. No consistency. Good running though, Bateman. Does a good run, giving his forwards a breather. Dwayne Mann, here's Bob Jackson, just received attention. Good play! Bishop's got Dwayne Mann. Oh, unlucky Ruddy. It had been a certain try. Chrissy Rudd juggled. But Hornets now now back in possession. Try went begging for young Rudd there. The pass just a little too high for him. So Holding's got looking, he's dictating it for Dermot. But Warrington read it, closed down. Who's that man who closed it down? Bateman. Holding, back inside. Nixon, forward. Surely forward pass. They're getting away with murder, aren't it? Brian Johnson not happy on the bench with this referee. Holding, Grogan's Whitfield's got Cowie back, but Bob Jackson shuts him down. Good play, Bob Jackson. The referee's giving everything on it. Forward again, but David Lyon's there. Good play by David Lyon, opens up the gap. Goes round Cowie, does he? No. Cowie brings him down and tries to break his arm while he's doing it. It looks like he's hurt now, David Lyon. Look at this. Dwayne Mann, they won't mess with Dwayne Mann. Humphries there again, going high. Getting a bit hot-headed now, Humphries. There you go. My prediction earlier, Dwayne Mann. Can I read a game or what? This is Alan Ellison, your stargazer commentator. I nominated Dwayne Mann 15 minutes ago, and he's got it, and he deserves it. He's had a cracking game in the front row for Warrington. So Warrington now, minutes ticking by, look like they've got another 2 points to take them further up the ladder in the Stones Bitter League. Cullen, but a front and low to Rudd, last tackle. The referee's quick with Warrington's tackles, I'll tell you. But looks like Rochdale will get a restart on the 25. The referee's right on count with Warrington 6, I'll tell you, but when it comes to Rochdale 6, they can have 7. So, restarted by all. Cowie, he's not let anyone down in the Hornets front row, and he loses the ball. Referee spotted it, and who's that man there? Dwayne Mann again. Yeah, Warrington had a lot of knocks today, but the thing is, they've got 2 points at the end of the day. And it's a scrum, Warrington scrum, look at it. This Art Cullen in front row. Have you ever seen who like it? Paul Cullen in front row. Shows you how Warrington's had some bad days. Young Ellis straightens up. Good run by Ellis, still going. Brilliant run by Kevin Ellis. And again, Rochdale don't let him play the ball and get away with it. Here's Crompton Bishop, they've got a chance here. Back to Crompton. Crompton has to go on his own, and he can't get round Martin Hall. I think Warrington's going to score again here. Rochdale looking a tired and depleted team now. Mann shows them the ball, badges forward, makes another 5 yards, 10 yards out. Warrington looks like to score on that far side. No, Bob Jackson can't unload though, but they've got 2 more tackles. Someone's got to go in here, have a forward running in on the burst, and here's the man to do it. Mercer can't straighten up though, 8 yards out. Watch for a drop goal here. Paul Bishop, drop goal, or Dwayne Mann. Try! That's the game. Paul Bishop, little kick through, got the fortunate bounce off a Rochdale player, Bob Grogan, and picked it up and went under the sticks. So, Warrington increased the lead in the last minutes. Yards out, watch for a drop goal here. Paul Bishop, drop goal, or Dwayne Mann. Try! That's the game. Paul Bishop, little kick through, got the fortunate bounce off a Rochdale player. Their heads together and came back. Got a try first by Martin Crompton, made by Paul Bishop, and then they get one, but Bishop makes himself, got the lucky bounce of the ball. So David Lyon, 10 yards out, straight in front of the sticks. Can he increase the lead? No problem. So 22. Having a word with Whitfield. Don't know. So that's David Lyon's 3rd goal. But in the last minute now, I make it 39 minutes gone, almost a minute remaining as Whitfield gets it underway. But one thing for Warrington. Good play by Bob Jackson, that took courage. It looked like he got a knock on the leg, but man, that Van seen that ball was his. That's what you call courage. Mercer Mercer, all try scorer for Warrington. All the try scorers for Warrington in the backs today. Got Mercer, Lyon, Crompton and Bishop try scorers. Lyon 3 goals. Here's Cullen. He's looking get on score sheet. But the only bad spot for Warrington today is the dismissal in the 10th minute of the second half of the Wyres' favourite player, Desi Drummond, which I thought was a bit spoilish by Higgins, playing on for the Oscar, and he got what he wanted. Here's Bob Jackson, not let anyone down. Feeds it, Ruddy's away! Ruddy'll go here! Ruddy! Oh, we made a mess of it when Alan Bateman could have scored his first try. I think Ruddy could have gone on himself, but he'd been better. Bateman nearly went in. What a nice day, definitely been Alan Bateman really could have took that pass, but I think Chrissy Rudd should have gone on himself then, lacking confidence. He should have took Whitfield on. He'd have gone round Whitfield, his pace would have seen to that. Bob Jackson limping. Brian Johnson was going to rest him today, but Neil Harmon failed the late fitness test, so Bob had to come in. Thank you very much! Bishop nearly went in for another try. Surely we've got to get a penalty out of that. Here's Bateman. Mercer goes in. That's it. Good night, Vienna. Mercer's second try in the last 40th minute by a mistake by Rochdale. The ball was stolen and failed the late fitness test, so Bob had to come in. Thank you very much. Bishop nearly went in for another try. Surely we've got to get a penalty out of that. Here's Bateman. Mercer goes in. That's it. Good night, Vienna. Mercer's second try in the last 40th minute by a mistake by Rochdale. The ball. Last 5 minutes, Warrington. Last 10 minutes, Warrington's got 3 tries. So Mercer goes in for his second try, right on time. David Lyon, can he make it 4? He's had a mixed day with his goal kicking, David Lyon, but nothing to be took against him, especially with this wind. So David Lyon, 25 yards out, 10 yards in from the far touchline. It looks a good one. No, goes well in front of the sticks. So injury time. There's the Hooter. Hooter here at Witherspoon. Final score, Warrington 26. Try scorers for Warrington. Gary Mercer 2, David Lyon 1, Paul Bishop 1 and Martin Crompton. 3 goals for David Lyon. Rochdale Hornets 9. 1 drop goal by Neil Holding, 1 penalty by Steve Turner, 1 try by Nixon, converted by Turner. So, final score, Warrington 26, Rochdale Hornets 9. This is Alan Ellison saying goodbye from Witherspoon Stadium. All right. Did well